What's going down, guys? It is your boy Zig back at it again, doing the thing, letting them hang, playing the tracks, and letting them bang. On this episode, I'm going to be reacting to Mike Righteous's new drop called Work off of his newest album, Suicycle. I have done a couple tracks off of it, but I said I was going to run through and kind of do the track list, try and stay up to date with it. So this is the next one. I know it dropped about a week ago. I've just, I've been kind of busy. Haven't been able to do as many reactions as I'd like, but that's just the way life goes. So we're gonna do it now. Let's check it out.
Put yourself first. You've had it worse. Don't let yourself hurt. Pain will make you hate the way the world turns. It's best you do what's best for you. It's best you do some self-work.
He said, pain will make you hate the way the world turns. It's best you do what's best for you. It's best you do some self-work. That's some real ass shit. You know what I mean?
Work. On trial for a while, now I'm going back to work.
On trial for now I'm going back to work.
Work. 9 to 5 all my life.
Boy's getting down on them euros too, boy. It's about lunchtime.
Hey, look, just put yourself first. You've had it worse. Don't let yourself hurt.
Yeah. He said you've had it worse. Don't let yourself hurt.
Pain will make you hate the way the world turns. Best you do is best for you. It's best you do some self-work. Work. On trial for a while, now I'm going back to work. 9 to 5 all my life, now I'm going back to killing it is being the illest shit ever heard. Winners never quit, quitters never learn.
He said winners never quit and quitters never learn. Boy.
Killing it is being the illest shit ever heard. Winners never quit, quitters never learn. Time to level up and put the devil in the dirt. Back to rappers being bitter, you can't spit a better verse. Fresh out of hell, tell a church. I smell of dirt, I remember selling work. On the verge of getting birded, judge never said I'm perfect, I'm made so many errors, I'm very nervous. Have you ever thought about?
He said, I've made so many errors, I'm very nervous. I never said that I was perfect.
About getting everything and just burning it. Bury my memories, ain't friendly with any person is. Personal, I'll work on it. I think back to the worst of it. I said it couldn't get worse than this, but the circle spins. I'm just in the center of it doing circus tricks. I'm too certain, I'm dishing out of work. Whose turn is it to do the early shift? You dumb prick, just let me.
Yeah. He said, I'm dishing out the work. Whose turn is it to do the early shift? You know what I'm saying? Doing that dirty work, lifting that, doing the hard stuff, doing that dirty, grimy stuff that don't nobody want to do, putting in that work on yourself, you know what I mean? And that's what you got to do when you hit that rock bottom, that rock bottom point, or you find yourself in a stagnant place and you aren't seeing any results and you're starting to feel like, like the world's crushing down on you and, you feel like you ain't got no friends. He was talking about, I feel like burning everything down to the end of the world. You know what I mean? Saying he felt like he didn't have no real friendships. You know what I mean? At that point in time, if you find yourself at that point in place, the only thing you really can do is work. You know what I'm saying? You got to get outside of your mind. And the easiest way to do that is start taking some action. You know what I'm saying? You got to start crawling before you can run again. You know what I'm saying?
I think back to the worst of it. I said it couldn't get worse than this, but the circle spins. I'm just in the center of it doing circus tricks. I'm too certain, I'm dishing out of work. Whose turn is it to do the early shift? You dumb prick, just let me put myself first. You've had it worse, don't let yourself hurt. Pain to make you hate the way the world turns. It's best you do what's best for you. It's best you do some self-work. Work. On trial for a while, now I'm going back to work. 9 to 5 all my life, now I'm going back to work.
He said 9 to 5 all my life, now I'm going back to work. It's just the same old thing, you know what I'm saying? Got to get back to business.
On trial for a while, now I'm going back to work. 9 to 5 all my life, now I'm going back to work. On trial for a while, now I'm going back to work. 9 to 5 all my life, now I'm going back to smoking rappers going mad with no one was back in, going back to older habits. Hope to see me broken, shattered, going back to flow with passion. My ex said I over practice. No bitch, I want no distractions. Back to having no attachment. Back to fucking bangers.
Yo, he's saying he's going back to getting at rappers' necks, you know what I'm saying? And back to loading up, cocking it, shooting them shots, you know what I'm saying? And he said, nah, chick, I don't want no distractions. You know, I'm focused on this grind and I got to get back to work. I got to focus on me. I ain't got time to really be messing with you because I got to get back on my grind.
See me broken, shattered, going back to flow with passion. My ex said I over practice. No bitch, I want no distractions. Back to having no attachment. Back to fucking dropping bangers, loading cannons, throwing hammers at 'em. Man, it's going back to telling hoes to go and catch a cold. You're looking old and haggard. No, I ain't going back. Once I'm letting go, you know it's bad. You took a baby from his only dad. Going back to no one matters. Got my back 'cause no one hasn't.
He said, once I'm letting go, there's no going back. You took a baby from his dad and there ain't no going back, boy.
Going back home with a bag of baggers, phone them at them aeroplane mode. It's clear I ain't home. Sometimes I wanna disappear, my fear just takes over. Yeah.
He said, sometimes I just want to disappear, but my fear takes over. Or my fear just takes over. That's that anxiety, you know what I'm saying? And it makes you want to run from your problems. It seems like your problems are too big. You just want to disappear so you can't even face them, you know what I mean? And that's just not the way that you can really accomplish anything. You can run from your problems, but they're always going to be there. So you got to address them. You know what I mean? If you make mistakes, then you got to atone for them. You know what I mean? And if, you know, you're in a situation where you don't like the situation, then you need to address it and move forward amicably. You just can't run from it. You know what I'm saying? You got to face that shit. You got to do the hard work.
Yeah, this year's been a cold one. If I'm gonna change, do it for absolutely no one.
Yeah. He said this one's been a cold one. If I'm gonna change, do it for absolutely no one. Because if you do it for anybody but yourself, the change is not gonna last. You know what I'm saying? You have to do it for you. The reason that is like if you do it for somebody else, they're gonna end up disappointing you probably. You know, and if not, you know, more power to you. But at the end of the day, you know, if you're changing yourself for someone else, you know, when everything crumbles down, you're going to have no reason not to revert back to whatever it is that you naturally, you know, want to be or whatever. So like to have lasting change, you have to do it for yourself. You have to really want it, because when those times get really hard, you're the one that's going to have to be there to push you through them.
Yeah, it's been a cold one. If I'm gonna change, do it for absolutely no one. This year's been a cold one. If I'm gonna change, do it for absolutely no one. Trust.
Just put yourself first. You've had it worse. Don't let yourself hurt.
Yeah, he said you've had it worse. Don't let yourself hurt. You know what I'm saying? No matter how bad this already is right now, I can pretty much guarantee you there's been a point in your life that was probably worse. You know what I mean? You ain't got to go back there because you're already here.
Pain will make you hate the way the world turns.
It's best you do what's best for you. It's best you do some self-work. Work, 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 work. On job for a while, now I'm going back to work, 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 work. That's a vibe of my life, now I'm going back to work, 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 work. On job for a while, now I'm going back to work, 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 work. That's a vibe of my life, now I'm going back to work, 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 work. On job for a while, now I'm going back to work, 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 work. That's a vibe of my motherfucking life. That's a vibe, motherfucking life. That's a vibe, motherfucking life. Now I'm going back to that's a vibe, motherfucking life. That's a vibe, motherfucking life. Now I'm going.
Said 9 to 5 on my motherfucking life. Yeah.
Motherfucking life. That's
Yeah.
a vibe, motherfucking life. Now I'm going back to.
Hey, Mike's pretty dope, y'all.
That's a vibe for my motherfucking life. Now I'm going back to.
Work today. Gotta work. Striking a job. Bit of scaffolding. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? See a woman with a newspaper. Alright, listen. You listening? Yeah? Got a fucking newspaper. But I can see her. She's staring at me, yeah? So what I do, I stick my tongue out. I'm like, hello, you alright? My mum's like, hurry up, Lee, come on. Hurry up with the fucking job, come on. I got this fucking woman, at 35, proper little fucking MILF, looking at me. I'm like, alright, I'm doing my job. Have a little strut and that, you know what I mean? My brother goes, what? I'm going to go and get something to eat. I'll see you in a minute. I'm like, oh, sweet. next thing is, my brother's walked off. This fucking little MILF, this little tinker, anyway, cut long story short. She said, oh, he's got to come on. So I've gone over there and I said, yeah, you're right. And she said, yeah, my name's Jane. I said, all right, my name's Lee. She went, funny enough, my name's Jane.
And I think this is a recording of you know, who he said rest in peace, because he said, hello, my name's James, and he said, hello, my name's Lee. And I think, you know, the one dude's name was Lee. So I'm sorry for interrupting this.
Lee. I said, no.
We'll take it back.
She said, oh, he's got to come over here. So I've gone over there and I said, yeah, you're right. And she said, yeah, my name's Jane. I said, all right, my name's Lee. She went, funny enough, my name's Jane Lee. I said, no. I only took her in the fucking back fucking yards. She gave me a nosh. I couldn't fucking believe it, mate. If you think I'm lying, mate, I've got the photos to prove it. You know what I'm like?
So that's the most recent drop from Mike Righteous. That one was called Work. Very inspirational song. Just about, you know, obviously going back to work, man, and not sitting stagnant, and then learning to enjoy that hard work and putting in that, you know, early morning shift, and doing those building steps, you know, placing those building blocks to make your life successful and to make yourself happy, you know, to concentrate on yourself and making sure you're doing the right things to take care of you, not just everybody around you, you know what I mean? Because if you don't take care of you, you can't really help nobody else. And, you know, Mike is a very, you know, well-rounded artist. I've been listening to his Spotify's, you know, when I've been taking some runs and some walks, and, you know, just listen to his catalog. And man, dude, this dude, you know, this dude is a real deal MC, man. He's got some dope ass music, and like what I like about it is it's super well rounded, man. He can go from like the most like let's say gangster ass shit to like the most sensitive ass shit, and you know, he's not afraid to be 100% authentic and real. And you know, you don't catch that from every artist, you know. And myself, I'm drawn to those type of artists, you know, people that could be real, people that can contradict themselves, you know what I mean? Because life is sometimes a contradiction. It doesn't just go one way. It goes like 15 different ways, but he has a really good way of like putting words together to make you feel that he's expressing the emotions that you're feeling. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, he's had a few songs that I've listened to that I've been like, damn, bro, he pretty much hit that nail on the head. You know what I mean? Especially like times in my life where I was struggling. That fool does it really good. So shout out to Mike, and shout out to y'all for recommending him. I think, you know, this dude got a bright future, and, you know, I think it's awesome, you know, the way that he's doing this album, because he's trying to help people. And I think throughout, you know, from what I've heard from the old stuff, that's kind of what he does, is he does try to help people, and he vents his anger and his frustration and all those sort of things. But man, there's people out there that need to hear that. And, you know, he's the voice for them people. And you can tell that he's also trying to do some stuff to help people, man. And without a doubt, he's, you know, one of my favorite UK artists that I've, you know, just been learning about. And, you know, I say him and Wretch 3-2, probably my two favorites thus far, although we just barely getting onto this ride. But yeah, no doubt. So make sure to go check out the original video at Mike's site. Other than that, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm gonna go edit this up. I'm gonna go do some Wretch 3-2 reactions as well. I will definitely be doing some more Mike Righteous's tracks. You know, there was one that I had heard. What I'm gonna do when I hear a song on Spotify that like just really catches my ear, I'm just gonna come do a reaction to that, even though that might not be an original like reaction. The fact is, while I'm doing my run or my walk, I'm not catching all the bars anyways. But you know, if something really just stick out to me, I'm gonna go do a reaction to it anyway. So but yeah, that's what I got. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure to leave your likes, leave your comments, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna keep this UK train rolling, and I will see y'all on the next go. Holla.